Good afternoon, guys. Just so you all know, the next update for the truck and the next modification should be next week. But for today, we're jumping over to the Jeep. Dodge has contacted me saying they have the brand new JL in, so we're gonna go compare this one to the new JL and also possibly see just what a dealership will give us on a trade-in for a Jeep like this with a a fairly decent build. Other than just putting a bigger lift on it, I'm pretty sure the Jeep's about done. And a re-gearing if you really wanted to, but it's pulling a 37 is just fine. Have it extra shiny today, even have the frame and shocks and everything looking nice and shiny. But we'll go ahead and jump over to Dodge to do a full walk around of both vehicles, interior, exterior, and everything. So here we go, guys. Finally here at Auto Nation here in Johnson City, and I believe they even stashed the brand new JL in the back for me, and here's even the salesman I usually talk to. So here we go. Here we are. We finally have these guys lined up, and yes, I do know I'm comparing a Rubicon to a Sahara, but this Sahara is fully loaded just like a Rubicon is. The only difference is it doesn't have the locker axles and the higher fender flares to fit bigger tires. So that's why we were doing this Sahara, and they actually sold the Rubicon last night, which I was expecting to shoot the vlog on. But they shot it last night. But I will give you a quick tour of our 2016 Hard Rock Rubicon and everything done to it compared to the new JL. See what you guys think. Is it worth it? And I have the salesman right now going and checking what they do for trade-in, possibly for our Jeep. I really love our Jeep and I plan on keeping it. But just like with my old truck, I traded 2013 Platinum that was fully built for a 2017 because they gave us a ridiculous deal on trading in and buying the new one. But we are sitting on 37-inch tires on 18-inch wheels. All we have is a 2.5-inch Trailmaster budget lift on it. But with the Road Armor fenders, it was able to give us enough clearance to where we can easily fit the 37s and still be able to go off-road just fine. We just added our whole light setup. And then we stayed with the XRC Smitty built setup with our rear bumper and tire carrier. Went ahead and put the pods on it as well since they have brackets specifically for it. But that is that setup. And on 2016, you have your subwoofer right here, which as you can possibly see, some grass and stuff in there, so it is kind of an inconvenient spot, but it was nice that it was nice, flat, and didn't actually get in the way. And something that would actually really stink is we'd have to go back to these trails and get the trail badges because you're only allowed one per VIN, and you have to be so close to them to even try to get them. So far for the interior, we haven't done a whole lot, but we did paint all the plastic to where it looked a little bit better and a little brighter in here. And then we have our touchscreen, but it was an aftermarket one that Jeep threw in there for us. And it doesn't work all that well, to be perfectly honest. We're a little disappointed with it. Then here's your setup, which all this is completely different for the JL. That's why I'm showing you every little part of the Jeep. There's your back seat. And for later on, I do believe we are hitting the trails, so I have the stabilizer bar and everything for the GoPros. Sound system. And you will notice this is actually extremely different. And we have our shade in here. The way the roll bar is set up for the new JL. We already do have our Trail Dash 2 that is locked to this VIN, so that'd be another feature we're giving up. And we do have the carpet out now, but we do have all of our stock parts still for the Jeep. And since we do have the Hard Rock, we actually were able to get the bumper that can become a shorty and everything, which this Sahara doesn't have, but the new Rubicon does. And everyone's favorite thing on the Jeep, with all the expensive stuff we have on this Jeep, everybody's favorite thing is our $80 wrap on our grill. So we have to buy another grill wrap, new headlights, new lift, wheels, tires. I mean, we'd be starting all over again if we move over to the brand new 18 JL. As you can tell, they've even redesigned the latches now for the hood. Obviously, a huge thing that we already noticed, we wouldn't even have to upgrade the headlights because they now have headlights that are as bright as ours from the factory. And they have now put the indentation back into the 7 slots with the little bit of angle on it like they used to be back with the CJs and everything. Obviously, everybody's worried about the LED lights in the fenders. I'm really curious to see how they're going to do the aftermarket game with the fenders with actual lights in them and everything now. And obviously can't convert this bumper to a shorty like the Rubicon, but everything is completely redone. More slant in the windshield, which you can actually finally put down once again without taking out, I believe it's 28 bolts on ours. The handles are even different. There's no more push button, it's just a pull. So one of the new things that they have done, they put a handle right here on the inside of the door to where you can actually lift the door a whole lot easier. And the front doors are now supposedly 20 pounds lighter and the rear doors are 15 pounds lighter. And just by opening and showing, you can feel how much lighter they are. And they've actually added a hinge here now to where the door just won't sling open or anything. There's an actual hinge to where it's more like an actual car door now. Now to check out the inside of the Jeep. Whoops, accidentally slammed it because the doors are so light now. Obviously adding some cool features like that. But they have fully redesigned it now with an 8-inch touchscreen as well. I personally think the interior is absolutely awesome. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. Granted, they are going a little more towards the luxurious side and kind of stepping away from what the Wrangler used to represent, but still, all the new updates and everything, you can't complain about them. Everything is completely different. The fob now, they have a fob now, it's actually push start. And this thing is massive. This is bigger than my F250 fob. Still a nice little touch though. One thing that you'll tell is this is actually shrunk from where the dash is a lot shorter now, because this used to be almost twice as deep on the 2016. What used to be little tiny tweeters are a lot bigger now. And as you can tell by all the little things here and there, the technology in it is just a lot more now. It's kind of ridiculous how much they've added in technology. They even made this a different material now. I like how they went ahead and put old Willys on there. Now to enter the back of it, where there is a little bit more room, you can fit in a little more comfortably. It's kind of nice to actually give you a handle here now instead of the ones right here, which you have to buy a certain edition for them to actually come with this, or you have to buy them aftermarket. But now just when you buy it, you already have your oh crap handle. And there is a little bit more room. I'm only 5'10", so I mean, for someone that's 6 feet, it'd probably be a little rough. But once again, you know, the handles that they've added to help you be able to pick it up and take the doors off. Sound bar's changed a little bit. They've now finally got rid of the cover here. Some people don't like the tail lights because they look a lot like the Renegade. I still think it's a nice touch, but something you'll also notice, your third brake light now is adjustable. You can actually raise it as you get bigger tires. You can actually move it up, which I think they should have done years ago, but that is finally awesome that they paid attention to the little details. Here's the back, and this is what I was talking about for the roll cage. It's color matched. You can see it all the way around. Whenever you take the top off, you're gonna have the actual roll bar showing and color matched, so it's gonna look awesome. And I forgot to show this earlier, in the headrest of the middle seat you actually have your cup holders now, just like you would in one of your regular vehicles. And the subwoofer has now moved to the side. It is a little larger now as well. Same concept as what we have in the back. A little bit more space there, but that's because the sub's out of the way. Our sub is what makes it to where we don't have that little cargo space. Just another little touch that they've added to it. They added some of the dimensions for the Jeep on the back here. Best part is made in the USA, and it's actually built where my wife is from. So we're kind of surprised that it's taken us this long to see a JL, but we're a little ways from Toledo, Ohio to be able to stop there and ask to look at one. That's a whole lot easier without having a 37-inch tire back there. They have redesigned the rear bumper, which you wouldn't think is anything crazy, but something kind of cool is they actually kept the light from being up here to move it onto the side over here. And I'll be showing you this whenever we take a test drive in it here shortly, but you can now actually buy it with the reverse camera in there. Give you one last full walk around of the Jeep so you can see all the different body lines, how there's the indentation going all the way down now. And you can get your blind spot detection and everything, depending on what package you buy. So right before we take it on the test drive, I've heard it's a lot better, a lot smoother, quieter, and even more powerful. But so far, what do you guys think between the 2018 JL or your 2016 Hard Rock that already has thousands of dollars put into it? That on the trade-in, I seriously doubt we're ever gonna get any of that money back. They're gonna look at the blue book value of it and just give us that, which would not be worth trading in because we're on the verge of being able to have a crazy nice off-roading Jeep. There's your reverse camera. Now it's time to take it for a spin, guys. So we have the radio turned down, everything, and we are doing 50 miles an hour so you can hear about what the sound decibel is inside for the actual driver and other passengers. It's extremely quiet. It's definitely quieter than what ours is now, but we also have a light bar and everything added onto it, which makes a little noise. And 37s doesn't help that problem either. It does have a little bit more get up and go with the new redesigned 3.6 liter, that's for sure. And with how we always buy the top of the line of whatever vehicle we buy, it's because we do go on a lot of family vacations, and this definitely would be a little bit nicer, smoother, and everything than our Jeep that we have now. But granted, I don't know how much it would change coming up due to throwing 37s on it, lift, and everything that we've already done to ours. Now doing about 60 so you can actually hear how loud it is inside the vehicle for all the way up to the slower interstate speeds. And it is a whole lot smoother, and everything's smoother. The gas pedal, the brakes, the shifting, everything feels a lot smoother now. I don't know if you can hear my wife in the background, but she's worried about how it has a red button because she feels like it should be the button that says don't push, but yeah, you actually have to put it in gear. So we've got the numbers in on this Jeep. They are saying $34,000, which isn't that bad of a price, especially from a dealership, but we could obviously sell it privately for more than what a dealership would ever give us. But just let me know what you guys think about the new 2018 JL versus what we already have. We've got a lot of money sink into this thing, so it's kind of hard to give that up knowing that we go from lifted, big tires, tuner, lights everywhere, which yes, I do need to fix. I need to make it cleaner and buy another one of these. But going all the way back to bone stock, granted, it's really nice. The interior is a lot better laid out, a lot more features on it, but it's a process of going back to stock. I do miss my 2013 Platinum F350 because it was fully built. The only thing it needed was a bigger lift and tires, if that's the way I was going with it. So, but anyways, this is about the end of the video. I am going to go ahead and show some off-roading clips here in a second because that's where we're heading right now. We kind of had to rush the video so we could get off-road with everyone. But here's some off-roading footage, and other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. You all have a great day. And one last thing, for all of you people that actually haven't been with the channel for very long, I said when I hit 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to delete my 2017 Platinum, and we are almost there, guys, almost there. If we hit it real soon, I'm ordering everything, the Easy Link, straight pipe, deletes, everything, because now I'm kind of anxious to have it. It's taking a little longer to get to 3,000 than I expected, so, but I'm anxious for it, so hopefully here soon. We're gaining about 100 and some subscribers every week, so hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so anyways, I'll have to do it to keep my word, and I love to keep my own word. So y'all have a great day though.
I know, but like I didn't think it was gonna freaking fly and hit me in the face.